And like I say, man, I'm a jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. Gotta be, man, in order to, sometimes people will see the blessing or the gifts that another individual may have, and on the inside, in their heart, they may get jealous. So they have, they orchestrate chaos in that person's life to try to throw him off his course or to try to block him from accomplishing straight greatness. And it's a shame people do that. And I've been doing stuff like this on my own, like I say, working on cars since I was 8, doing Echo Sheet since I was 13, power washing, detailing, landscaping. I've been doing those things. But sometimes I've been overworked, underpaid. And then sometimes people, they don't want to see me get too far ahead of them to where they can't control me. So they'll block other people and convince other people not to invest into me or my business. And it's sad. Um, I sat back even when people were getting those PPLA loans. I have a real business, but people were taking my documents and some of my information and trying to go out there and do fake claims. I watched everybody else get their claims, but they were denying mine. I didn't understand that. So people were stealing from me. Because I watched the ones right beside me. I said, I know I've been doing it, but how they get theirs, but I didn't qualify for my people were blocking me from my blessings. They talked bad to other people about my business, but they were using me behind closed doors, trying to keep me their best kept secret. I'm hurt because even when I came back after my mother died, I watched my family steal money from my accounts, steal my tools. They tried to make it to where it was hard for me to survive and take care of my child. That's what they were trying to do. And trying to convince other people to do it as well. Man, I've been taking care of my son since he was 13 months. But people don't want to give me the credit because they want to be recognized. Those are my funds. I over $220,000 out of my pocket, out of my saving. I had to quit my job to be there because I didn't want to see my son be raised. For one, my dad's so old, I know he couldn't raise no baby. He didn't even raise me. So people try to get me down to the country for that. But nah, man. I'm a good parent. My son comes first. But people may not understand what was going on when my mother passed. I promised my son's grandparents on his mother's side that I wouldn't change my son's school in the middle of the year like that. And my stepfather, he told me he no longer wanted me to. He didn't want me to be at the house where I was residing. So I didn't even have a week to relocate. So when I came down, I was distraught. I had to come by myself to an environment where I was mistreated one time before and overlooked and taken advantage of. So I had to come back to that place without my son. Come on, man. Don't judge a book by its cover and don't believe everything you hear other people say, because sometimes people who are saying negative things about a certain individual really envy him on the low. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged, get into your word, feed your spirit, man. This much feed your natural. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged.